All right, we're going first. We got Miltank in the front. We got Skull Fossil in the back against another water deck, which is most likely going to be Suicune. Depending on if it's Suicune in the front, it is Suicune in the front. I was going to say I might or might not put down Skull Fossil. Going first is always a bad thing, to be honest with you, because you want to go second. Let's go ahead and just Professor's Research. I'm going to go ahead and Giant Cape this. I'm going to one Skull Fossil down and then just Giant Cape. I just want to ultimately thin my hand. But I'm not going to put down any other Skull Fossils. I'm going to wait. And the only reason why I wanted to do that was to thin my hand because I don't want to get red carded. That's mainly it. Yes, he does get a little bit more ramp. Unfortunately, he does get more damage, 20 extra. But it's nothing that Whitney can't handle. So I think we're okay. We got the rare candy as well. That worked out. Rolling Frenzy. $30 extra damage. Professor's Research. So now they get to do 60 damage if they don't put another Pokemon down, which means we get to heal exactly 60. But they did get another Pokemon, so they're doing 80 damage, which is quite a bit because that can two-shot us. Thankfully, we're alive. Whitney to heal. Rolling Frenzy. So I'm trying to think about what we can add to this deck. The Pokemon card that can retreat if you have damage on it to swap would be a good surprise for Skull Fossil, right? Rampardos. So I could one-shot this Suicune. I mean, I guess I am building extra energy anyway, so all I have to do is get to 3 energy and then put the last energy on Skull Fossil. Like, if I had that supporter that could retreat off Miltank right now, I could retreat Rampardos and kill. But I can't. I still will put Skull Fossil down. And I'm not going to evolve just yet. I'm not going to evolve just yet because I still don't see him using red card or whatever on us. And I want to keep the Rampardos a surprise in case he swaps to the Palkia. Or burns another, whatchamacallit, Barada. That's also good. So he's giving up on Palkia. He just wants to go all in on Suicune, which is good for us. Because now I can just swing in with my Rampardos. That card draw is insane. Alright, so no matter what, I'm gonna evolve, but let me just Professors anyways. Rare Candy. Rampardos. Put energy on the back. Attack on the front. We're looking for a Cranidos or another rare candy. The good thing about Miltank is it's only a 1 Pokemon point for the opponent. So when Miltank finally did go down, they only get +1. Same with Rampardos. There's no EXs in the deck. But I do think maybe we got to add some like supporters that do extra damage. Maybe like a red, maybe Giovanni, maybe one of each. Just so Miltank can do a little bit more damage, but I don't know. Maybe survivability so Miltank can ramp up is better than 10 extra damage. The ramp is more important, I think. So now my man is stuck on Gyarados. Ooh, I really want to Iono so badly right now, but I have Cyrus in hand to bring it back if you... Ooh, man. Iono doesn't really do anything for him because he has all of his cards. It would more so be for me to try and find Rampardos. So I guess I don't Iono, and then I can just Cyrus next turn if he doesn't try and kill us. So I guess that's going to be the play. Let's just head smash here. Because I'm trying to think about what he could possibly do. He could put an extra energy on Gyarados and then retreat and lose all the energy. He could Misty and go up to 4 energy and then attack and kill, which then I would have to top deck. And then we have Iono that we can use to hopefully find it with Rampardos. He could leave and then retreat and then just lose 1 energy and then go to someone else. What? The boat? So now it's a 2 retreat cost. I didn't think about the boat. I didn't think about the boat. All right, Cyrus, and bring that Gyarados back in. Retreat and discard and go to the Rampardos and we win. We'll take it. It's a good thing we did not Iono, because we would have gotten our Cyrus out of our hand. All right, we're going first, and no surprise, Miltank is our first Pokemon. We've gone first quite a bit, and we haven't really had the best luck when we go first, to be honest. Yeah, we haven't really had the best luck. I'm gonna go ahead. We have Rampardos for our candy. I'm just gonna put it down, and I'm gonna end turn. I know this is gonna be fueling energy for that, whatchamacallit, Suicune when he ends up getting it here. But I think it's okay. I mean, at least we got the Skull Fossil down. Don't worry. We'll find our Pokemon. There's one. He's got to find rare candy. All right. Waiting on the opponent. They're putting energy on Froakie, and I guess they're just going to double up. Question is, do we want a Sabrina to get an early hit on the Froakie? Or should I still try and just Professors to keep card drawing? Maybe we just card draw? Yeah, card draw was definitely the play. That's not bad. All right, Rolling Frenzy. Because now it stops him from potentially using Rare Candy, Greninja, Cyrus, and killing my Skull Fossil. Which means Rampardos gets to evolve and gets to live. I'm going to hold on to the Sabrina for now. No real reason to try and drop it at the moment. Extra energy is going to keep going here. Rampardos is going down. I don't think I need another Skull Fossil, to be honest with you, so I'm just going to Rolling Frenzy. And now if he doesn't put anything down while we're doing 70 damage, I'll Sabrina off of the Miltank over to the Froakie to guarantee kill it. Oh, he's confident. He's coming in. Never mind, he gave up. He bricked hard on finding the Suicune. I've never seen that, but I'll take it, man. All right. We got first again. Bro, what's going on with first every single time? So he didn't put any other Pokemon down, and you never want to start with Rayquaza in the front. So I'm going to assume he bricked on his cards, and that's why he's not putting anything down. So I'm not going to red card him just yet. I'm going to play it out. Yeah, I'm going to play it out and just see what he does here. Maybe we red card now because he Professored. Unless he just puts no Pokemon down, then I think we just don't red card and keep letting him brick. 5 card. He has 6 cards in hand, and he doesn't have a single. He doesn't have a single Pokemon. Yeah, I'm just gonna let him brick and just very quick turn for me. Attack for 10 and then turn. That's it. That's it. I'm afraid red card might help him, you know? He's got his own Miltank. What? Miltank with Rayquaza. What is this? Miltank Rayquaza. Let's professors here. We got a Skull Fossil. We got red card. I'll use it now. Why not? Double up on this and hit him for 40. Now, the funny thing is I could Sabrina next turn to swap him over to the Miltank. But I could just let him hit with Rayquaza anyways. That's the big threat. Miltank could just go down whenever we want. Right? So maybe I just let him stay on... Yeah, I think I'm just going to let him stay on Rayquaza. Because it's not like he can kill Miltank and Rampardos with his random attacks. Gotta get that Rayquaza out of here. 70 damage. So if all of his attacks kill Miltank, Rampardos can kill. And he can't one-shot Rampardos because he's only doing 100. Oh, he's doing 160 damage. Never mind. I thought it was 140. He's doing 160, right? How much is my Miltank doing? 100 damage? Ooh. Decent spread. I gotta kill the Rayquaza though. So I'm gonna Whitney. And I think I could swap an attack with Rampardos. Wait, if I do that... No, I'm just dead. Funny enough, I'm going to just potion the Rampardos. I know it doesn't really make any sense. Well, just trust me on this, alright? Just trust me. Because now technically more hits could go to... Wait, it doesn't matter about more hits. Oh, it could live. Rayquaza gets another attack. I mean, Miltank can only do 10 damage. Giovanni lets it do... Oh, I got another Whitney. Doesn't matter. Whitney for the win, dude. We have so much healing in this deck. 130 damage Miltank. I mean, even if we didn't top deck a healing, we have 30 HP against a Miltank that's doing 10 damage. Even with the Giovanni, it's doing, what, 20 damage? We still live and we're one-shotting it. So no matter what, we won regardless. But we got a lot of healing in the deck. We got the potion that we used, Poke Center Lady, double Whitney. We're good, man. All right, we're going second against Psychic. I can't stress enough how many times we've played Miltank and we've gone first. Like, you want to go second with Miltank so you can start ramping up with your energy. It doesn't matter if they evolve or not. We don't care about their evolutions. We care about us doing damage. So let's go ahead. Energy, red card, drop them from 4 to 3. I'm going to Skull Fossil as well because we have rare candy. So even if they do Sabrina, hey, maybe we can find a Rampardos. Usually you don't want to put down a Skull Fossil because if they end up Sabrina, then you lose all your tempo, all your damage, and that sucks, right? And I feel like Psychic would be the type of deck to use Sabrina. Psychic would 100% be the type of deck to run a Sabrina. I called it. I called it. What did I say? Psychic is the toxic one to run Sabrina, man. That's okay. We're gonna go ahead, just discard this. Chalk it up as a loss. That's our fault for putting a Pokemon card down, or a Pokemon down. Realistically, you should only do it, I guess, once you have a guaranteed Rampardos and Rare Candy in hand, so you can actually evolve, not just go off of a chance of evolving. But it's okay, right? Surely it's fine. We take 20. He's not going to attack because he doesn't want to take 20. I don't know what his game is, or how much the Gengar does. I think the Gengar Evolve does 70 damage. So I'm going to Whitney. I don't think I'm making any sense right now because I don't even get a chance to... I don't even get a chance to think about this. I'm just doing it. Don't think, just do. But if for some reason that that Gengar non-EX does 70 damage for 2 energy, then healing for just 20 was still a good idea, I want to say. $80 damage. We got Rampardos Rare Candy, which means I can go ahead, evolve, energy. I get to heal. This is basically sealing his fate, because now he needs to find a Rare Candy and that Gengar that I was so afraid of. The one that's a non-EX that does 70 damage for 2 energy, which I think does exist, right? He has to top deck it now to kill. But even if he does top deck, we still have Rampardos able to swing back. Giant Cape. I'm doing 100, so it's still in death. Rare Candy. Is it 2 energy? It's the 3 energy attacking Gengar. Never mind. He's going full EX mode. I mean, I don't think it matters, right? Truthfully, I could just swap and attack. But attacking for 100 and then being able to do 130 is more hilarious. So I'm just going to attack with Miltank. We do not swap off Miltank until Miltank dies. No ifs, ands, or buts. He's officially dead though. But he's taking 20, which puts him down to 130, which is exact lethal for Rampardos. Dude, the Rocky helmet on Miltank was definitely the play, man. Your Lily can't save you here. But I guess the concede button can. Miltank, dude, actually kind of hilarious. All right, let's do it. We're going first. Miltank and Suicune. That sucks for us. Their Suicune gets to get built immediately. Now, I could just Sabrina. I think this is going to be a Sabrina play, because I don't want to put down a Skull Fossil anyways, and if I don't Sabrina, then they just go Miltank. And they put energy on Suicune, they attack with Miltank. Boom, they're all set up, ready to go. I think this is going to be a little bit better. At least I get to do 10 damage to the Suicune. Skip the fluff. Let's go ahead and just get straight into the action. At most, he does 60 damage, right? For his bench Pokemon. 80 with Greninja. But I can keep healing with Whitney. So that's going to be the play. We're going to have to hope that Whitney can help us. And Rocky Helmet. I'm not going to put down Skull Fossil because we don't have a Rare Candy or Rampardos. I'd only be giving him more fuel. I'd be helping him ramp up his damage for no reason. So we're going to hold on to the Skull Fossils for now. All right, he gets to attack for 60. Which means I am dead next turn if I didn't have Whitney. Boom, baby. Whitney going down. Hit him for 40. Oosh. Take him down to 70 while I'm doing 70. Let's see. What's it gonna be? He's got a lot of card draw, so he surely does have a rare candy and Greninja, but I think he's trying to find out if he wants to Erida to heal or Professors to card draw. And that's why he's taking a little bit here. And I guess we were right. He's going to Erida instead of the Professors. Giant Cape the back. Energy goes to the Suicune in the back. And here comes another 60. So we got to try and top deck what? Any kind of healing. Poke Center Lady, Potion. Another Whitney would be clutch. Dang, Professors. Okay. So I'm going to Professor's Research. Not much else we can do. He's doing 60, which means he's guaranteed killing us. But that's only if he attacks with the Suicune in the front. If he's not attacking with the Suicune in the front, he won't kill us. He'd have to go to the back. In which case, I'm putting down double Skull Fossil, a Rocky Helmet. And Miltank doing 70. So now if he does attack with Suicune in the front, he dies. Odds are he swaps, loses all energy, and then goes to the Suicune. He's got 4 cards remaining. He's got that rare candy, no doubt. Arguably, he could Water Shuriken the left Skull Fossil. I think I would have. I don't know. I guess he did Professor's Research, so he can't Cyrus. I mean, his only play now is build the Suicune in the back and retreat and lose all energy. Wait. If I... Oh, I guess he's saying that... I guess he's looking to see that I've already gotten... Okay. I guess he's gonna decide that I've already used a... whatchamacallit. I've already used a Sabrina. Well. I mean... I don't want him to red card me next turn, so I think I just Guzma now. He's doing 60 damage, 80, 100. I think I just head smash and keep that Skull Fossil in the back. The attacks with Suicune, he's dead. He's already used one Erida, but I guess technically speaking, he could have had another Giant Cape. So me using Guzma early might have hurt us. We're just kind of afraid of a Mars. I'm waiting patiently. He's doing 80 damage, which means if Rampardos attacks and kills anyone, I take 50 and I die. I feel like his best play is Water Shuriken, the Skull Fossil, and then Cyrus to bring it up. No, don't do everything I'm telling you. Stop. Dude! Oh, I gotta stop thinking out loud. I mean, good players are gonna find out how to combat anyways, right? But lucky for us, we got Cyrus. Not bad, not bad. This feels more like a Rampardos deck than a Miltank, but let's be honest. Who's the MVP on the screen right here? Miltank doing some work. All right, so this is the Miltank deck that we ended up playing, which is a very funny Pokemon because the ability for Miltank reads Rolling Frenzy, 1 energy, 10 damage. Until this Pokemon leaves the active spot, this Pokemon's Rolling Frenzy attack does plus 30 damage, and it stacks. So it's kind of like the Sweets Relay from like many expansions ago. However, once we leave the active spot, we're done. So if they Sabrina you off of Miltank, you lose all of that and you have to start all the way back over at 10 damage. Kind of punishing. So we ended up doing just Rampardos and Miltank for Skull Fossil. You guarantee start with Miltank. You don't put any other Miltanks down because you're not going to be able to ramp up another Miltank. It's different from like Sweets Relay for that example, which means you don't even need any Pokeballs. Once your Miltank dies after ramping up, then you can send in a Rampardos, which is another +1 Pokemon, and then you send in your third Rampardos or Cranidos, which is yet again another +1. So they have to go through 3 Pokemon in order to win, or I guess just your Miltank if you end up bricking on finding Skull Fossil and rare candies. But we do have a lot of survivability here with Whitney, the new trainer that heals 60 HP on Miltank and can cleanse it heals 60 HP for Miltank and can remove Asleep, Paralyze, and Confusion if they are afflicted. So it's a little different from Pokecenter Lady, where Pokecenter Lady can remove Burn or Poison from you. This is just for Sleep, Paralyze, and Confuse, which is very good because you're healing 60 instead of 30. But we do have at least one Pokecenter Lady in the deck just in case we get hit with a Burn or something that we want to cleanse. We have Sabrina and Cyrus because we're not really going to be doing a lot of damage until we start ramping up. So a Cyrus to bring them back is good, or a Sabrina to make them lose tempo is great. Guzma to remove any barbs from the opponent, or Rocky Helmets from the opponent would be nice. Rocky Helmets of our own so they can get ultra punished for hitting our Miltank in the front. And then we also get to dish back 10, 40, 70, 100, 130, so on and so forth kind of damage. It helps us hit those HP thresholds rather than putting in a Giovanni and a red in the deck, especially because we already have so many trainers as it is, and we want to make sure we're healing every turn regardless. And then we have a red card for Hand Disruption and a potion, and that's pretty much it. We went 5-2 with it. It's an okay deck, pretty fun, pretty simple, pretty straightforward. You do excel if you're going second, obviously, because you get to start ramping up as soon as possible. But if you're going first, it's not the end of the world, I guess. You can still kind of maybe bring the game back if you can ramp up quick enough, depending on who you're going up against. But that's Miltank, man. A lot of fun to play.